Hey, welcome back to Project Harbinger. For those who haven't seen this game before, I started development on this about a year and a half ago, then I scrapped all my work, and I started again. Then I scrapped all my work, and I started again. And I scrapped it one last time, and now we are back. The reason I kept scrapping everything is that I honestly had no clue what I was doing. I was learning more than I was developing, and that led to messy code and bad overall architecture. I've learned a lot since I started, and now I'm making the full game. I started the week making a test environment. I honestly had no original ideas, so I decided to recreate a section from the game that inspired Harbinger, Vertigo 2. I took this image of Brian Industries and tried to recreate it best I could in Unity. I also got Unity's first-person controller in the project and put one of the game's characters, Tiri, in the scene too. I then moved on to the enemy AI. This is something I've struggled with a lot in the past, so I wanted a base sorted early on. I'm quite happy with the base that I've made, and I'll be able to build a lot of basic enemies from this and expand upon it too. I then moved on to the save system. I wanted this out of the way early on too, so I can build the game alongside it rather than piecing it together later. Luckily I found a Medium article that explained Newton's JSON package really well, and I was able to build a basic save system pretty easily. Nothing too crazy, but it'll work for now. The last thing I've done this week was getting VR into the project. I didn't want to use Hurricane and Hexa like I have for my other games because I feel like I can't build upon it as much as I'd like to. I do however still want the game to be built around physicality, so Unity XR doesn't offer much in that respect. I've gone for the middle ground, which I think is Steam VR. It has a hand poser and some hand physics which I'll piece together later with my own interaction system in the future. I got started on the player controller too, which right now is just a rigid body controller with some extra stuff to make sure the player can move in their play space and the rigid body will react. I have a lot of stuff planned for this game and I'll be recording and streaming here and on Twitch, so keep an eye out.